Welcome in, everybody. Game 6, do or die, New York Rangers time. Welcome to Rangers Town. I am your host, the BearShark. We are here again. Third round, third time. Rangers down 3-2. We're in Tampa tonight. It's do or die for Rangers. Nothing but rumors coming out of Ranger Town. So we're going to see what Coach Gallant's got in store for us. Oh, Captain, my captain, Mark Messier, came out and said, Rangers can still do this. It was 1994 that he stood up and said, we will win tonight. I said it the other night. They didn't listen to me. I'm also not a Ranger, just a Ranger for life. So it's going to be an interesting night tonight. A couple of things I wanted to go over. What's happening, Bucks, Steve, Ryan, Andrew, Elaine, welcome in. Brian, let's go, Pico Train, Crystal Palace, what's happening? Let's go, Rangers, and everybody else who's in here. What's my prediction? Are you kidding me? Of course we're gonna kick your ass. What else are we gonna do? I'm not laying down in traffic. I don't operate under that modus operandi. I believe that until the last second, we have a chance. So we're gonna go. We're gonna do what we do tonight. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to do what we do right here in Rangers Town, and that's win. So, speaking of losers, I always don't like to start shows off on a negative. However, I also don't believe in a certain couple of things. I believe that there's not one person outside of the owners that own parts of the team. They don't make money off of it. Like, I've never made money off the Rangers. I've never made money off the New York Giants or anything else. I don't own part of the team. I believe fans sometimes get a little bit too into this. I'd like to say thank you to Matty B for sending this to me. It's not like this didn't go around the world. It's not like it's not a viral video, but this has absolutely no place in sports today. It has no place anywhere. It's one of the reasons I won't take my daughter down to Tampa in a Ranger jersey, because people like this exist. Whoops, let's put this up. This is an idiot at Madison Square Garden. Tampa fans talking trash. Ranger fan turns around. Guy's totally disarmed. Hands are wide open. Dude sucker punches him and absolutely lays him out cold. There is no excuse for this. I'm embarrassed for the New York Rangers. Now, the New York Rangers stood up and said you are banned for life. You'll never be back to Madison Square Garden. A man went to jail for assault. Good. I hope they throw the absolute frickin' book at him. He is not a Ranger, in my opinion. He is not welcome here. He is not welcome in Rangers Town. And if he ever showed up on my channel, I would ban him. There is no excuse for this. This is why we can't take our kids anywhere. This is why I will not take my daughter to Tampa, because some idiot would hit me for wearing a Ranger jersey or throw beer at my kid. This is not okay. So I hate to sit there and say something like that, but it has to be where we sit here and say, we're fans. And that's not what being a fan is all about. So I'm going to stand up for the guy laying on the ground. I may not agree with him. He may have talked. I have no idea what he said, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he said. It matters what that man did. And that is absolutely egregious. It is disgusting. And at the end of the day, I am embarrassed for the organization for that. That is not what the Rangers stand for. It's not what I would do as a fan. You lose, you stand up with your head high, shake the man's hand next to you, and say good game. The players do it on the ice. You can do it too. And with that, let's move on to the positive things. What's going on tonight? Tonight is Game 6. It is do or die for the New York Rangers. It is absolutely going to be incredible. We have no idea exactly what the lineup is going to be, what lines are where. Gallant was shaking things up. The last person off the ice today was Lias Anderson. Not Lias Anderson. That was the other idiot. It was Cabo Caco. Probably means he's getting scratched. For who? I don't know. Janine, I'm doing fantastic. I'm absolutely fantastic. I'm having a great day. Everything is stupendous. I got my Gatorade, my blueberry muffins. Elaine, look, is ready. She's ready to roll. Jen left me with enough fluid so that I should be able to get through the game while she goes to Epcot. So she's having a blast over there. Bella and Jen are doing their thing. What's up, Matt? Carl, welcome in. So, yeah, it's you can't say not in Tampa because I've seen it there happen too. And it's not about starting it, Bucks, because he didn't start it. We're not going to have this conversation back and forth. I'll just simply time you out. What it is it is a matter of sportsmanship. It's just that simple. And if you want to get into an argument with the host about it, probably not a smart idea. Anyway, so Dean, I was talking about you in the last game. I said I haven't seen Dean in forever. Let's see. Back from my vacation. See, you were missed. I said something about it. I said, where in the world is Dean? Dean was on vacation. Welcome back in, Dean. It is totally good to have you here. We can all have civil discord. That's okay. That's where it ends, though. We have to be able to talk again, people. So here's what is going on in Rangerstown. Game 6, down 3-2. You were in Europe. That's awesome. Birdie's here. What's up, Birdie? So it's game 6. We've been here 2 other times before. We keep doing this. There's an expression in Rangerstown. It's no quit in New York. We're not going to quit. We're not going to go away. This team is going to go out and do what they do. I'm anxious to see what their body language is when they come out. I was watching everything today in Rangerstown. I was watching what Gallant was doing, seeing what was coming out of practice. Capo Caco was the last person off the ice. That usually indicates that they're scratched, but I'm not 100% sure. Dean, we're happy to have you back, brother. Totally. So it's been, look, this has been a great, great series. The Rangers, they've been all over the place. Tonight, it's going to also be about goaltending. Not about goaltending. It's going to be about officiating. Ryan Strome missed an open net. He missed an open net last game. That's a difference maker. You go open net, it goes 2-1 Rangers. I don't know that Tampa Bay recovers, and it's 3-2 the other way. I don't know. This is what happens. This is what, there was a movie that came about football. It was called Any Given Sunday. This is any given game. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to catch one off the heel of the stick, the toe of the stick. You don't know what's going to happen. But I can tell you this. At the end of the game, Tampa got dirty. They took shot the puck at Fox. Fox didn't like it. He sticked them back. A scrum ensued. You actually had Lafreniere throwing punches with Stamkos. Really? That's awesome. The Rangers are taking the ice right now. They're in their whites. I have my whites up there. I'm in my white Florida Park Explorer shirt. I did not wear my jersey, as I said I would not tonight. Well, Dean, I'm hoping you're the difference maker. It's gonna be interesting. Dylan Hunt is definitely in tonight. I saw him in the tunnel. So it looks like Hunt's going to wind up replacing him. Maybe we're playing a little bit more physical tonight. Wouldn't surprise me. Tampa was taking liberties with us left and right. And like I said, at the end of the game, it was very interesting to see Steven Stamkos, of all things, throwing down with Lafreniere. Lafreniere will go with you. He doesn't care. He's a little crazy kid. But it's going to be a fun night tonight. We're really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. Let me tell you what I want. What I'd like is a good, clean game. I'd like the refs to put the whistles away. Call what has to be called and let them play. Let this not be defined by officiating, but by the players themselves. If the players don't like the call or the lack of a call, they'll handle it. Is that what's going to happen? I don't think so. I believe, based on some of the things I've seen, the refs are kind of making things happen. We'll see. It is what it is. At the end of tonight, 60 minutes of game time, and about 3 hours from now, about 2.5 hours from now, we will know where the Rangers stand. Are the Rangers going home, or are we going home for Game 7? This is what we're looking forward to. What we're looking forward to is an incredible game. That's all I want. As a hockey fan, as a Ranger fan, let's just have a good game. Let's have something memorable, high-flying, good hits, great passing, scoring, amazing goaltending. Let that be the story tonight. Let that be what the Rangers are known for, and not what happened in that hallway. not what's happening on the ice with these refs. Rise above it. We were born to be champions. We're already champions. Flags coming up right now, everybody. You guys know that during the national anthem, I don't talk. I honor our folks who have stood up for our flag, and tonight is no exception. I like how Tampa handles this, the way that they bring in veterans. I mean, here's a retired lieutenant colonel. I like how Tampa does this. This is class act right here. I like how this is done. So thank you to all who serve, whether you served in our military, you serve as a policeman, fireman, nurse, doctor, or otherwise, first responder, whatever you may do. If you serve this country, if you serve the people, thank you. And here come our colors. All right. Let's get this set up. Frank, I actually started the show with it. But I'll tell you what, you guys want it. You'll get it. Here we go. We were born to be champions. Puck has dropped. We're 20 seconds in. Rangers won the center ice draw. Went down to the Tampa Bay zone. Tampa Bay came in, rolled a shot onto Shesterkin, and we got our first whistle. So let's see. A little volume on the game. Kreidel, Hedel, and Gaudreau, Hunt playing with Rooney and Mott. Okay. Hagel with no cream cheese has got the puck down in the Ranger zone. Zivanejad just got away with a hold. So we're trying some line combinations right now. I see Lafreniere out there with Vetrano and Zivanejad. I like that. Some kid lines broken up. Back to the point. Shot goes wide. Another shot gets blocked from Tampa. Goes back out to the blue line. Blue line gets scooped up. Tampa gets it down low behind the net. Battling behind Trouba, K'Andre Miller back there, trying to get that puck out. Let's go, Rangers. Let's do this. We flip it out. Mika Zivanejad gets it down. Capo is not playing. I didn't think so. Usually last player off the ice, indication of that you're scratched. Gaudreau, Kreider, and Hedel, line 2. So then you got Rooney, Hunt, and Mott. That means Reeves scratch again. Interesting. Offensive zone draw for the Rangers. And we've got no change to the Panarin line. It is still Panarin, Kopp, and Stromer. Vasilevsky hangs on, and we've got another stoppage. So a little bit of some shakeups on the line. All right, and Rangers won that puck. Came all the way back down, though, and they're in their own zone. Panarin shoots it down and in. Rangers are going to dump and chase just a little bit right now. That freaking glare. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. There we go. And Shesterkin holds on. 17:48 left in the first. Yeah, Shesterkin needs to be Shesterkin like tonight. I need the best game of his career. I need it tonight. 5 wins when facing elimination. Second in Rangers history against Lundqvist. Lundqvist had 16 of them. So only time will tell. But right now, Rangers battling in their own zone. Puck goes wide. Comes back down. Rangers trying to get it out and do. Gaudreau chips it in. Chasing it down. Goes back behind the net. Smack. Having Kreider's one good. Exactly, Bernie. You got to break them up a little bit. You got to go after this. I got to be honest with you. I would be shaking them up in the middle of the period. About 10 minutes in, I'd swap lines again. Really make Cooper have to coach tonight. Put him on his heels a little bit. 2-on-2 coming into the Ranger zone. They go behind the net. They're going to try and wrap around and pass back out and don't. They pass back over behind the net. Rangers take it away. Trying to get it out. It stays in. Rangers regroup. We're going to get a line change here. And Rangers dump out to an empty spot and almost turn the puck over. Comes back out to the neutral zone. Back down into Tampa. Tampa's going to take over. You know, it's funny when you're calling the games. It does make it easier for me when I know what line's out there because I could just know who's where positionally. Jonathan Chong, welcome in. When they change up the lines, I have to actually pay attention to them. Right in front of the net. Can you imagine this? Trouba and Moron going at it already. Trouba's getting fired up. Tampa, that's one of those people you don't want pissed right now is Trouba. So he whacks him afterwards. Now, don't get me wrong. He hit him in about 94 pounds of pads. But this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, you see the puck goes up. It's behind. I don't blame Truma for being a little upset. Maybe we're going to punch a ticket tonight. We haven't had a Trouba train in a while. See if I can help Jen out because I'm also modding Jen at the same time. So I'm modding Jen, calling a game, and I've got 3 monitors up here plus an additional one for Jen. So gotta love it. 15:50 left. Almost 5 minutes gone by in the first period. And the Rangers down in their own zone give the puck away again. Shesterkin sticks another one off. Already having to play like that. Yeah, no kidding. Riley Nash deflected it right out of air. Shesterkin's got to be careful. Rangers passed it out literally right in front. They better be careful. Yeah, we need some snow plows in front of that net. All the way across. Miller's got it. He's going to pass back. They're going to set up for a shot. And Shesterkin covers. 15:14 left in the first period. 5-2 shots. Tampa Bay. We need a Trouba train. There's no doubt. I'd like to see somebody's ticket get punched tonight. Let's go, Rangers. We lose the offensive zone draw, and it comes down. Here comes Tampa. Stamkos across the line. He's going to try and muscle through. He shoots up high on Shesterkin, who catches it and hangs on. No, Frank, I'm dealing with this until Monday. Stossberg, hello there. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I know you guys are walking around World Showcase with Jen. 15:03 left in the first. And we appreciate you guys coming in. Everybody, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us, whether you're on the FPEN Sports Network or if you are joining us on the FPE Network. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Kucherov's pass goes along. Trouba Train's got it. Passes back over to Miller. And in comes Copper. Panarin gets slashed. No call. Back to the point. Slap. Gets blocked. Puck bouncing around. Kendra Miller gets it down in deep. Nobody chases after the puck. That's never good. Here we go. 3-on-2 back the other way. Zivanejad hustles back, and nothing comes out of it. Good to know. Rangers have to see that play. Stamkos. Exactly right, Bernie. Exactly right. Here comes Mika. Passes across. He's heading to the front of the net. 2 Lightning on him. They should have taken advantage of that. Petrano goes down. No call. Back to the point. Jumps over a stick. And the Rangers are going to have to play some D again. They're going to come back down. They dump in. And Braun's going to take him into the boards. Joseph, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy to have you. And we're going to have an icing. 13:37 left in the first. 0-0 shots favoring Tampa at the moment. You know, it was funny when I was talking about that fan who laid out the Lightning dude. I had an award for him, and I forgot to show it. So from now on, when you make a stupid comment, oh boy, I'll tell you what, the things I do. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own zone, coming on out. 13:20 left in the first. Rangers coming back the other way after doing a little pickpocketing. Right in front of Vaselinski hole. And we are going to see what happens behind that net. Sticks are up. Kreider gets a little cross check. And still trying to work that puck free. Kicks it out. Rangers trying to get it. But there's nobody in front of the net, so it really wouldn't have mattered. D playing a little tight, not pinching in all the way. Fox was all the way down low. Lindgren got the puck, tries to dump it back down. Kreider gets it back in and behind the net. Heedle's got it. Back behind the net for Kreider, who's going to circle the wagons, come back around for Lindgren, who's been a hero most of this series and throughout the playoffs. Shoots the puck and it goes wide. Yeah, and that's what I said, Bernie. I really hope that they let them just play tonight. 7 shots to 5, favoring Tampa at the moment. I'm calling Rangers 5-2 win. Wow, that would be Vasilevsky literally falling apart. I don't know that we're going to see that. If the Rangers win tonight, it will be by 1 goal, in my opinion. And it could be a 1-goal game. I don't expect either goaltender to fall apart tonight. The only reason that the Rangers, you've seen it as 4-1, is because we pulled the goaltender. It was 2-1. You take 2 empty netters, and there you have it. Michelle, my Bill. Welcome in, Michelle. Wow. Tampa Bay running into each other. Can't figure out whether or not they're skating or doing a mixed pairs doubles for the Olympics. Rangers back behind their own net. We give it away. Thankfully, no Tampa in front of the net. Big shot. Goes off of Shesterkin up high. Hits the glass. Rangers have the puck down behind the net and are going to try and come out again. Rangers not playing their best hockey right now. They need to step it up a bit. Rangers across the line. They're grouping, bunching. Don't like this. They need to spread out. Get that puck movement the way that they've been doing it all year. They should have went back and watched the film when they beat this team. Coming across again. Kucherov down low. Gets the puck back to the point. D to D. Shot. Blocked. Hagel with no cream cheese. Trying to pull something off and nothing goes down. Hagel behind the net again. You know how you know it's not a good bagel? It's not from New York. Yeah, Bernie, Tampa's definitely got their wheels on tonight. Rangers need to pick up the pace. Both teams look determined. Tampa looks again like they want it just a touch more. Harmonious. What's funny is I'm literally modding Jen's chat on my phone. Putting up banners. Getting everything ready. What time are we up to? 8:30. I used to have a harmonious banner. Let's see if I do. Oh, I do. Tonight, FPE streams harmonious. Dun, dun, dun. Frank, I don't know how many calls we're going to get tonight. And to be honest with you, I'm really worried about it being called against us. It's going to have to see. I think the first period is going to play a lot like the first period of the last game. I think it's going to be low scoring, like almost like a positional chess match. And Jen's chat turned to food. I'm absolutely shocked. Talking about eating snails. The best part about it is Chris from Cloud9 Getaway is trying to get Bella, of all people, to eat snails. Good luck. Good luck with that. I can barely get her to eat mushrooms. Fantastic, Matt. Happy to hear that. That is correct, Bernie. All right, here we go. Back from TV timeout. Rangers win the faceoff down in their own zone, fighting down on the near boards. Tampa takes over, but the puck squeaks out of the zone. They just fire it back in. Rangers take back over. No. Bernie, you spelled that wrong. It's splat. All right, let's see what happens. See, and if the Rangers have an 8-game home winning streak, all streaks are meant to be broken. Time to beat Vasilevsky's. Vasilevsky thinks he's got the bid on this. I don't think so. Time to do something about it. Off the blocker, up high, goes up into the netting, and play stops again. The announcers, you win an award. Shesterkin has faced 700 shots on net. I think he stopped like 685 of them. It's nuts. All right. Back behind the net. Tampa trying to get back out in front. Tampa is dominating. There's no doubt. 11 shots. That's 12. 12-5 shots on net. Another shot goes wide. They are keeping Shesterkin's head on a swivel. There's no doubt about it. Braun holding him up. Braun, don't take that penalty. That stick is wrapped around him. Get your body position right. Otherwise, you're going to get a penalty. There we go. Kicks it loose. Puck goes back out. Rangers take over. And who is that with the wheels on? That would be Chris Kreider, everybody. Did you see him kick it into the next gear? There you go, Bernie. Maybe we'll follow suit. Down goes Trouba. Come on, Rangers. Let's get it together. Let's go, Rangers. I don't have some noise on. Let's get some noise going. Little scrapey scrapers. You know, we need one of these. We're not at home. Igor's already playing amazing. There's another one in front. Rangers defense just absolutely playing house. That was fantastic. Great takeaway after the giveaway. Way to play, Rangers. Let's go. Pick it up. Dallas Hockey Girl. What's up? What's up? Tell Sammy I said, hey, there's Splat. 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 There we go. Love hearing that. Just under 7 to go in the first period. Just a back and forth game. 3:44 to 2:17 offensive zone time. Tampa's only got a minute and a half more offensive zone time than the Rangers do. So they're not dominating that much, but when they're in the zone, they're having clean pass, clean looks. I'd like to see the Rangers up that a little bit and get a couple more shots peppered on net. Pillow Hands is taking a nap. He's with Capo Caco. So Lindgren comes down, gets over the red line, dumps it down in low, giving the Rangers a chance to go down and fight for it. Shot attempts, 23-7. And that's the difference right there, everybody. Rangers cannot allow there to be 75 shot attempts in this game. And we're not even done with the first period yet, so it would be more like 80 or 90. So they can't allow that to continue. They need to see a switch. The leg is doing okay. Thank you for asking. It's moving along. Just got to keep soaking, keep icing, keep doing what I'm doing. Whistle stops as the Rangers played up and out. So, but thank you. It's not doing too bad. Yeah, that was beautiful by Shesterkin. Thank you, Dallas. The good news is I don't have a lot going on, so I don't have to overdo it. That's the one upside. Yeah, first mistake will be the big deal. Lots of lateral plays. Yep. Tomorrow's Bella's birthday party. Chris from Ear to Ear Magic will be here with his wife and kids. I'm basically going to be sitting in my house with my foot up while everybody hangs out. We're going to eat way too much food, have way too many treats. It'll be a good day, spending time with some family and friends. Hopefully, I'm talking about Game 7 and not about how I hate the Rangers. And actually, I wouldn't anyway. The Rangers got to the third round when most people were counting them out this year. So I'm happy to see that they're in the third round. Win, lose, or draw, my Rangers did something that, well, what are we talking about? 28 other teams couldn't do. I'm proud of them no matter how this goes. And I'm not a sore loser like that idiot from Game 5. Grab bags. Grab bags. I'm not giving anybody. They're coming over to eat my food. NBA paid too. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Don't you love his answer? Are you going to tell us? No. I love Gallant. And I'm done with you. Interview over. Oh, grab bags. Let's see. Crystal, what's happening? Yeah, I couldn't be happier, Crystal. Just seeing them. They're in the third round. They're playing the defending two-time Stanley Cup champions. We're in Game 6. I'm ecstatic for them. We're building a dynasty. 7 kids under the age of 24. We're not going anywhere. This is playoff experience. If we go to the finals and lose, okay. Next year we go to the finals and win. If we lose in the finals here in the Eastern Conference Finals, we'll come back next year and win. We're not going anywhere. This team is built. It's ready. It's resilient. Got a goaltender that's a hoss beast. D-to-D pass for the Rangers. Holding right now. Almost looks like a power play. Shoots! A little wrist shot from Lindgren as it goes and hits off Vasilinsky hole. Goes behind the net. Rangers fighting, trying to change a little momentum here before the end of the first. 5 minutes left in the period. Goes all the way down for an icing. We're going to go back the other way. D-Lo, what's happening? D-Lo, thank you for doing that. Gotta love when people are like, hey, Jen told me to. That's awesome. Crystal, we're going to hoist a cup. There's no doubt about it. Bernie, she ate so much food that night, it was ridiculous. Whoops. Drop the puck. Scary thing is they have cap room if they want to. Yeah, Bernie, we're positioned in a very good spot right now. I'm really happy with what the Rangers are going to be capable of, especially with the free agency situation that's coming and how many players are available. You just never know. There are some upgrades we could make. There are some pieces I'm not in love with. There's going to be a vacancy next year. It's called Ryan Reeves. He will not be a Ranger next year. You're benched the last 2 games of the playoffs. You're gone. Capo Caco got benched because he's a young kid and he wasn't producing. That's nothing against him. That's because we want to win. Ryan Reeves got benched because he's a joke. Oh, yeah. Bernie, that burger was awesome. What do I think overall right now? What I think is it's been a good first period. I'm not unhappy with it. I'd like to see the Rangers playing a little bit more Ranger hockey. I'd like to see a little bit more tape-to-tape pass. Right in front, Vasilevsky has to make the save. Big shot in the face to Vetrano, no penalty called. That's a bad non-call. I think that the refs are letting them play. I think Tampa is a little bit more dominant. Rangers are playing good hockey. I got really no complaint other than the fact I'd like to see the Rangers a little bit more offensive zone control and more shots on net. We don't have enough shots towards the net. Right now, the Rangers down low, turn the puck back over, and Tampa's going to come back out. Let's see. Rangers have a cap problem. Not really. Rangers are okay for their cap. Once they make some moves, there's going to be a lot of freeing stuff up. Yes, we have some of that empty cap space from some of the bonehead moves before Drury, but we're going to be in good shape. Panarin could have ripped that from the get-go, but he had to regroup before he could shoot it. Puck kind of came off, and it skips out of the zone again. Yeah, see, Dean, I always say that. 1 period at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 shift at a time. They've got to get back to the basics. If they go back to the basics, they can do this. Heck, adding Sammy. Yeah, I mean, Sammy Blais is going to come back. I mean, you know, you've got a lot of this. You got Blais has just been sitting out all season because of Slewfoot Subban. You've got Reeves is gone. That's $1.2 million. You're going to pick up a lot of really good things here. The question is Strome or Kopp. You're going to be talking about Mott. Vetrano needs to stay. I mean, you also, by the way, you got to remember something. We have an AHL club that's amazing. Who just fell? Hedel? So I think Strome's a goner too. Yeah, I agree with you, Bernie. Strome, I think, goes. I think we have some kids in the AHL that are going to come up. Zach Jones is ready to come up on D. That means you're going to probably see Braun gone. Schneider's proven himself to be a solid defenseman. He's not great, but he's definitely not a bad defenseman. So kind of see how it goes. Puck's basically just going back and forth at the moment. That was a weird hit. Big shot, big save. Shesterkin said, no. We want this more than you do. Clear that net. Let the man see it. Get him in front. They didn't call the punch either. Yeah, you never know. So still they're not calling anything. They're letting them play. We'll see how this goes. It's literally going back and forth. It is a very fast-paced game. I'm loving what I see. It's the end of the first. Let's see if there's any extracurriculars. Doesn't look like any extracurriculars. Shesterkin's been amazing this period. Hagel passes over, comes down. They literally beat our D clean. Shesterkin's like, nah. He was like, I don't think so. I'm good. Thank you, though. Unbelievable. Let's block this before we get in trouble. And let's get our clock up. So we're in between periods right now. Let's let them do their thing as they go about it. Who would fit as an enforcer? It depends on who's actually available. I like Max Domi to come in. Max Domi would be a good gritty player. I'd like to see a Kachuk. Just depends. Bernie's calling for the raid. It's time to raid. I don't have a device to raid on. Can I raid somewhere else? Let's see. Let's see if I can raid on here. Let's do a raid. Let's do a Sammy raid. What account am I assigned into? Florida Park Explorers? That'll do. Where's Sam? Let's go raid Sammy Sammer. Where's Sammy? Sam. Belt 12. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. He's only got 215 people watching. Must be a rough night.
Total shots, 7 for the Rangers, 11 for Tampa Bay. Bernie, what's going on? The BearShark boogie bounce. I love it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's quite fluffy tonight. Oh, gosh.
Here we come.
Welcome in, Bernie. Fox, what's going on? The raid is here. The raid is here. They're coming in, the Florida Park Explorers.
Look at Sammy. He's floating in midair.
Network. They're all coming in. Take cover. Take cover. Welcome in all. Welcome in. BearShark, what an unbelievable first period that was. Steve, what's going on? Man,
Love
I
it.
tell you, Dave, you must be going out of your mind right now because Tampa Bay totally controlled that period.
Yeah, they did.
And Rangers aren't showing that urgency they need to be showing.
See, he's saying the same thing I am.
A little bit too much, but I don't know. I would give the Rangers a thumb down for that period of play.
I agree.
Welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying the game over there on the FBE network. Our good friends, our partner channels, some great people.
So. I think we did.
Here we go. Here are the stats. 7.
All right. So we got our raid done. We want to say thank you to Sam for always being a great sport when we do things. Our partner channel, we're happy to be with Sam. Let me throw that up there. Let's do a Sammy, Sam Sammer. Boom. And we need to drop this one down first. There's the Sam Welby 12 experience, everybody. Our partner channel is Sam and, of course, the Pete McDevitt Show. Pete's been on like all day. Make sure that you go over, check out what Pete's up to. He was calling football earlier, all kinds of stuff going on. Disney content creators. I've been seeing the pins have arrived for the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to everybody who went into the Hall of Fame this round. Great pin, great content creators, great community. Thank you to everybody. Ear to Ear Magic, I'm going to have his made for one of these streams, one of these days. Our other partner channel from the parks. So we have one for sports, one that's basically just a godfather of the Disney community, and then our park streamer with Ear to Ear Magic, Chris. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who participates and for all of our partner channels, for all that what you guys do. It is really good to work with you guys and have some fun. Let's see. Scoreless through 1 is correct. Sam in stereo. That was funny. Look at the lettuce on that dome. Yeah, what was up with that? I mean, I'm due to shave my head, and I grew in a little playoff beard, which Jen was like, "You're not growing in a beard." Pretty sure I won that battle. Let's see. Got some coaching possibilities. Definitely can see movement between the end of the series and Game 1 finals. Cassidy and Tocchet are front runners in Vegas, Trotz in Winnipeg, as well as Tortorella in Philadelphia. I think Torts is going to wind up in Philadelphia. I agree with you on that one. Cassidy also looked like a possibility. What where in the world did I just read he was? They were looking at him too. I think it was Philadelphia as well. Rangers need some of my coffee. Rangers need me in the locker room. I go in that locker room, they're going to come out a different team. Coach N, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome in. Florida might kick some tires. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that Florida is going to kick some tires on them. I can't believe that you have not heard Trotz linked to Florida. I'm shocked. But I would imagine, you're talking about Philadelphia with Tortorella. I agree. Philadelphia, I mean, in all actuality, wouldn't it be funny if Tortorella wound up in Boston? But Boston, I can't believe Cassidy went. Like, thing with Cassidy in Vegas, George McPhee was GM, Washington. Yeah, there's no doubt. Look, there's connections all over the place. I always think that it's not just about the connection that you have with the front office. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's super important. It's desirability of what you see talent wise. Do you have the players that fit to do what you want to do, so that you don't get fired in 2 years? So it has to kind of be: do you have the talent to play my style? Is it somewhere I want to live? Is it somewhere that I feel like I can win? Or is it the Coyotes and I just don't care and I wouldn't go there if you paid me $50 million? So I think it's always got to be a right fit. The biggest surprises to me right now are Cassidy and Torts, no doubt about it. Not Torts, Trotz. Torts, I think, is going to wind up in Philadelphia. He's the perfect person for the Philadelphia Flyers. He could also wind up in the Boston Tea Party, for all I care. Boston looks like exactly right. Which would surprise me, Bernie, because the other person that would be a great fit in Boston would be David Quinn. David Quinn, obviously Boston College, former coach, former Ranger coach. He's been sitting out a little bit, and he's got ties to Eichel. So he was his coach. So I would be surprised if David Quinn wasn't in that discussion as well. If you're going to be looking at young coach, go with one that has he did turn the Rangers kids around. I heard Quinn with Detroit as well. Another young team. He needs that youth because he doesn't have the veteran leadership or experience. I think he would fit in well with either one of those as well. Vegas is going to be that dark horse. I think that you could see Torts out there as well. Winnipeg, obviously the Manitoba connection. So there's a lot of things with what I'm hearing. But just like in trades, you never know what's going to happen from 1 second to the next in the hockey universe. It is always weird. Let's get an interview going and see how it goes. So, Mr. Donkey, where do you think everybody's going to go? I don't know, but I hate the refs. The refs suck. That wasn't the best interview, but it was funny anyway. Look, at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of movement in the offseason. Yzerman waiting. I mean, there's definitely something there. But you understand this better than anybody, Bernie. It literally comes down to Mike Wazowski. What's happening? It always comes down to what's best for your team, but also what's available on the board. If a piece moves off the board before you get a chance to do something with it, it's never any good. I am still surprised that Torts is still sitting on the board. I thought he was going to be gone after a couple of days. I thought there were some really good fits for him. And as teams are firing people, I've been surprised to see that he has not just jumped in. I don't know. It always cracks me up because if I was a GM and all of a sudden Torts came alive, I'd be like, wait, what? So I would definitely want to jump in on that lottery. All right, so Jen is getting ready for Harmonious. Let's see for the love of Disney's in there. Let me see if I can say hi to everybody. Let's see. Dude, I don't have anything. Let me see if I can put this up in the background. I had an idea. Let's see. Dave, any fight second period? I don't know. I've been calling for fights for 4 months. Georgiev is gone. Georgiev wants to be a starting goaltender. He's going elsewhere. We've got some decent backups and or potential people that we could bring in. So Georgiev is gone. Hey, Monorail Steve, can you jump into Jen's chat? I put on some music in the background. Tell me if you can hear it. Just curious if you can hear it. So why am I checking out my wife's channel? She's doing Harmonious, which has 17 copyrights whenever we do this. So we're going to get 17 copyrights tonight. So I'm trying some background music to see if it'll confuse the algorithm. I'm just wondering how loud it is. Shrek and Donkey Intermission Report sponsored by FD. Donkey, don't you go over there and get me onion. Shrek, what are you talking about, Shrek? I'm going to watch me some hockey. Thank you, Steve. Look, I hope that Trouba comes alive. So, and what's funny is I'm going to wind up getting a copyright listening to my wife getting copyrighted. Oh, Bucks, thank you. Video time. Get him. Let's get him. Done with this team. Let's go get him. Jen's too close. Crap. Jen's too close. Oh, well. Here's what it is. She'll figure it out. Let's see. Hey, Shrek, don't you know I like a good hip check? Hey, Shrek, don't you know I like a good hip check? Something fine, compact. Flips through the air like, oh, donkey. That's great. Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't shot this in a while. Jen's too close. The camera's tilted too high. She can't see it. Oh, well. Wow. Let's see. That wasn't the spelling. Now I don't hear the harmonious music. I tuned it down a little bit. I just played it, Frank. Where do you keep going? It's to go get coffee and Red Bull. What is this? Thank you, Mustang Queen, for the PayPal. PayPal. Where'd my chat go? Mustang Queen 007. Why do I think that that's Jill? Interesting. Can't believe ESPN debuting Colorado E60 on Sunday afternoon. What the hell? June 26, 1 p.m. Oh, wow. All right, we're at double, triple zeros. So let's pull those down. That means we should be getting ready here shortly. Let's see. All right, the ice is back. Jen's going to have to take a back seat. How my wife just lost 35 people in her chat, I don't understand. We're shooting fireworks. Oh, well. All right. Pucks drop, second period, 5 seconds in. Savannah Jad line starts the period. Wow, they went right around us. Back out in front again. Tampa taking over just where they left off at the end of the first period. Doesn't look good for the Rangers, everybody. Been a good learning experience, that's for sure. They're coming again. Back at the point. Shoot. Wow. Almost got that one, but Shesterkin robbed him. Jeez. That's funny, Frank. Rangers don't have this. Shesterkin is, you know what? We need one of these. Come on, Rangers. You got to pick it up. They need me yelling at them, not being nice. Wow, Shesterkin with the save. Did you see that? 2 on nobody. Comes across. Shesterkin lays down, puts the glove out, and denies them. My goodness. My goodness, Igor. I could hit this button all night. This man is amazing. Did you see that? Holy crap, did Igor just take it away and say no? Wow. Rangers, you guys got to follow this man into that good night. Come on. He deserves this. He deserves it. Time to elevate your game, you miserable SOBs. I've been keeping my mouth shut. I'm not yelling at them. They're not used to me not yelling at them. PG-13 stream engaged. Agreed, Dean. Unfriggin' believable. If your kids are in the room, turn it down. I may slip up here. They got to listen. Mental awareness time. Somebody, Trouba took him out. Trouba took him out. Trouba train. Trouba train. Boop, boop. Trouba train all aboard. Toot, toot. Trouba train. Boop, boop. Hey, Perry. What day of the week is it? Look at him. He's like, ha, 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 ha. Boo. That's not a big hit. It's not even a big hit. Shoulder to shoulder. He's got it tucked in. Another clean hit. It's 1 second. It went right underneath his stick. Trouba train. All aboard. The Trouba train coming through. Boop, boop. Yeah, but the puck went right underneath him, Bernie. Just because he didn't play the puck, he looked up and saw he was going to get hit. That's not on us. Yeah, look, the puck went right underneath him. He took one more stride and hit him. I got no problem with that. They're showing it in super slow-mo. Let's see it in regular play. Guarantee you it's like this. Oh, I love it. Trouba train. You did call it, Frank. I've been waiting to see him line somebody up. He was just waiting. He got the perfect lineup. They're going to try and chip it through. Doesn't work. Back around the other side. Rangers, maybe they're going to come to life now that the Trouba train came. See, they just said the same thing. In slow motion, it's a bang-bang play. The puck was there. He skates in and hits him. Here it is. It's like that. You just saw it in real time. At that point, you're not getting away from it. There's no way to stop. Anybody who's played hockey knows that at that moment, you're already coming in. You actually do more damage trying to avoid them. You probably blow out a knee. You might go knee to knee. No way. Yeah, see, that's what I just said, Bernie. Same thing. Can't call that. That puck is there. That puck's coming through. It's like the instance of pass interference. If that puck went right through. Got to lay him out. Great non-call. By the way, if it's the other way, I say the same thing for the Rangers. You can't do that. It's real-time hockey. We're calling it as armchair referees. Can't do it. Boom, boom, boom. Love it. Now let's see the Rangers pick up their play. Fourth line's on. Let's see if they can respond and do anything. Look at this, right in front of the net. Look at this. That's a huge cross-check. He's gone. He's gone. He's calling it. Don't do anything, Rangers. Don't do anything. You drew the penalty. Bogosian's gone. They were going to let it go until the cross check came in. They let this go. He and Moron are going at it. They're letting all that cross check go. He gets up in his face, and then watch this from behind. It wasn't Bogosian. So they took them both off the ice. So it's can't pronounce your last name, and Rooney gets it for getting hit. It should have gone. If you're going to call that, then you got to call Moron and make it 4-on-3 hockey. Total crap call. Rooney got hit from the blind side on the backside. If you're going to call it, you got to call the original penalty first. You got to call Moron first. How does Rooney get a penalty for this? Unbelievable. So call it to the guy who gets hit. That makes sense. That'll teach him. Hey, don't you get cross-checked. You're getting a penalty. Theo Sam Eagle from Harmonious. What's happening? I'm watching it too, Theo. I got it on. I'm sitting here watching Jen. Watching the game, watching Jen, keeping it clean. I think you should call 3 players on the ice. Because Moron's sitting there cross-checking them from behind, which is what caused them to get started in the first place. So take the 2 of them off the ice, throw in the cross-checking on the second go-round, and you have a 4-on-3. Gonna call one, you got to call it all. Or you keep it as 5-on-4 hockey and call the cross-check only. Vasilevsky should have skated away. Oh, come on, Trouba. How do you know it's a good game? Trouba's getting booed. Boo! 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 Dave lost his mind, by the way. No whistle. No whistle. The Rangers skate out of the zone. Four-on-4 hockey for another 10 seconds. Puck comes back out of the zone, back neutral ice, and we're going to pass across, and we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey back in 2 seconds. 1, and we are back. Shots on net, they're not leaving them up there. The ones I have are way low. They have it at 13-8, and I don't believe that that's accurate. And it's not just the shots on net. It's also the shot attempts. The shot attempts are through the roof. Dean, I'll let you know as soon as I see it. 14-18 left in the second. We're back to even strength. By the way, even strength, as you probably noticed, was not on tonight. We're going to push it back to, depending upon the winner of this game, it'll more than likely be Monday night. So keep your notifications on for even strength on FPEM Sports. No, there hasn't been. It's been a lot of attempts, but not a lot of clean shots. But I'm showing 13-8 at the moment. I think it's a little off. Let's see. 14 left in the – wow. Okay. 14 minutes left in the second. Rangers in the zone right now. Passing around but not doing much with the puck. They've got to stop doing this stuff. They've got to get set up and try and get that puck on net. You're not going to win not shooting. Okay, shots on net official, 14-10 in favor of Tampa Bay. That seems a little bit more right. 14-10. Well, I said 13-8, so 14-10. It was close. Trouba train. Yeah. And I said it was Moron. It was Bogosian, so please forgive me. I don't really see him pushing him into Vasilevsky. I don't see it. I try to be pretty not biased. I just don't see that, especially when you're getting cross-checked from behind 15 times. Nope. Let's see. 2 golden chances, both stopped by Igor Wall. Pretty much only shots. Yeah, but it kind of seems, and it's just me watching them come into the zone. It looks like they're just a little bit more dominant. Rangers starting to pick it up a little bit, so want to see them step it up. It's go time. All right, Jen's going to be ending Harmonious here shortly, and I want to make sure I get her music off as fast as I can afterwards. Isaac Nail, dude, just killing this. This kid, if you guys don't know Isaac Nail, by the way, he's a mod for like 50 channels. And he just graduated high school. Valedictorian of his high school. This kid is amazing. He is such a good young man. I'm super proud of him and what he's done. So if you guys don't know him, go check out his channel. Kid's amazing. Ice is definitely tilted first 25 minutes. Yeah, no doubt about it. What's really funny is to have Harmonious going off on my screen as the fireworks start over my shoulder. So now let's test this. Somehow or another, my music went off. That's interesting. It wouldn't hold. Oh, well. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if the Rangers can change a little momentum now. Let's go, Rangers. 13 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second. Coming on down. Rangers dropping in deep. Cop goes to the body. Fox trying to do anything he can to help his team get that puck, and Tampa's going to take it down. Fox regains at his own blue line. Passes up. Catches Panarin breaking in. Panarin goes across the middle. And we're going to get a whistle because I guess we're not gonna say anything about that. Yeah, we'll just move past it. Pull the player down, run into the net. Net comes off the moorings, by the way, for a whistle. But we won't talk about that. See, Dean, they're not playing like that, and that's what's killing me. Jesse dropping in Isaac Nail's valedictorian speech. If you guys want to hear something absolutely amazing, hit that link. Okay, leave it for later. Watch this kid's valedictorian speech. This young man's amazing. Yeah, they need to play every minute of the rest of this game like that. Nice shot. Cop and Stamkos trying to do some figure skating. All right, everybody hustling back down the ice. The one thing you got to give both teams, they are hustling in both directions. Shesterkin with yet another save. This guy is off the chain. 12:27 left in the second period. 0-0 at the moment. So unbelievable what I'm seeing right now. So Gallant's just going to be switching up lines all game. That drives another coach nuts. Oh, it's just a link to his channel. No worries. Thank you, Jesse. I'm kind of reading 4 monitors at once, and I know you do it all the time, but I don't. That's holding, but oh well. Sorelli's shot goes wide. They need to get a lot more physical. Jonathan, it sure seems that way, but we'll see how this goes. You know how hockey goes. You can get a bang-bang goal where one team scores, the other one comes down and answers, and then it's all tied up again. So you just don't know. It just depends. Yeah, but I'm having to produce 2 shows at once, so because I'm producing Jen's show and the hockey show at the same time. And one of them, by the way, Jesse, I'm doing off my phone, so I'm trying to keep track of it. I need to up my monitor game. All right, so the Rangers coming on down, back behind the net one more time. Lindgren pulled up. I know it's because Lindgren's hurt. So I know that he's not feeling great. Wow, Hedel just all over the ice like a little friggin' spider. Did you see him crawling across the ice trying to whack the puck? Comes across. Another shot blocked. Rangers doing anything they can to keep this pressure on and keep this score 0-0 to stay in it. The longer this stays like this, the better it is for the Rangers. Rangers got to just keep going. Keep playing with heart. Keep doing what they're doing. Oh, Michelle just dropped in a $20 PayPal. That's nice. Michelle, thank you so much. That was nice. You guys have been so generous with our family and with Bella and everything else. And I know we're watching hockey, but a lot of you watch us on all the channels. Thank you guys so much. I mean, I can't even tell you guys. Oh, Hedman, you got one issue? Here's a tissue. Little baby. I used to be a lot bigger than I am. I mean, I've got my other two TV monitors up here, but I can't run the programs through them. I can only watch. So I'm watching Jen on my big screen. And I'm watching this game on the big screen. And then I've got 3 monitors I'm working off of plus my phone. So technically I'm at 6. 6? Yeah. Was it was it the elbow or was it a jaw? Was it the stick, Bernie? I would love to tell you I actually saw it. I didn't. I just like making fun of Hedman because I actually call him Hedwig. But I was saying, everybody, thank you guys for everything, what you guys did with Bella. It simply was absolutely amazing. That kid was so happy that everybody came in to see her. I mean, for a 10-year-old. Wow, look at this with Shesterkin. He just got bulldozed. Go get him. Go get him. Shooting him after the puck. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Come on, Rangers. It's time. He's got his gloves off. Oh, man, I want to see a fight so bad. So Moron comes in. And why Hunt pushed him over Shesterkin? I hate when your own teammate does that to the goaltender. It's just stupid. Grab the guy and pull him backwards. Stupid idiot. Stupid. But, yeah, Bella was so happy with the way everybody came in. I mean, we were on for like over 8 hours. And we had 5,300 views, 1,300 hours of watch time, just short of it. 1,300 hours of watch time. Everybody came in wishing this kid a happy birthday. I reached out to many of you and said thank you. A lot of you guys, I just keep thanking online because it's the best that I can do because there were so many people that came in. And I thank you guys literally from the bottom of my heart. I mean, that's my baby. So thank you guys. Credit Moron for making the effort. Yeah, look, totally, Bernie. I agree with you. He came in. Puck appears to still be loose. He's taking a whack at it. And then you get your own teammate who goes and bulldozes him. Stupid. When he goes in like that and he bends over, you got to grab him Brian Leach style and pull him back. You got to do an Adam Graves and pull back. Yeah, I can't stand it. You just – I don't care if you horse collar him and pull him back. Get your hand around his neck, pull back. Do not bulldoze your own goaltender. It's stupid, especially when he's down in a butterfly. He's about as vulnerable as he can be. You got to protect him. Pull him to the side. Pull him any which way but loose, but do not run him over your own goaltender. Moron. And that I don't know. And then the shot from McDonough when he shoots, whatever. I wasn't exactly sure what he did, but you know what? I just want to see McDonough get punched in the face. I can't stand him. Former Ranger captain. Let's see it. I didn't see it. That's kind of a crap call. They wonder why if the concussion spotter saw the clip. See, this is what I'm talking about with calling penalties. I have a problem with this. As a Ranger fan, if you pull the guy for a chop to the jaw that you deem to be but the spotters, score. If you get a spotter that calls it and it's a cheap shot, it should be a penalty. 9-17, Rangers go down 1-0. I wasn't even calling it because it should have been a nothing stop for Shesterkin. Shesterkin can see it all day. He just got beat. Yep, and that's all it took. A little wrister, a little no nothing. You know what? I'm still throwing it out there. Don't get down on yourself, Igor. Let's see if the Rangers have any heart. Can they come back? They got 8.5 minutes left in the second period. Can they come back and tie this up? If they can tie this up, we go into third period. It's basically 0-0. Yeah, Strome, I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of done with Strome. He needs to come off the first line, too. I think he should get demoted. So, look how fast those linesmen came in and said, no. We don't need this getting out of hand. Rangers need to answer back. This is what I was talking about. We need to stop having – oh, that's awesome. We need to literally – look at this. He kind of screens him for a second. You can't let that go in. But now that it has, how the Rangers respond is what this is. Yeah, look, and that's what I'm saying, Dean. Igor's not – he's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to give up something every now and then. I mean, there's no perfection. But the Rangers are not getting enough goals on Vaselinski hole. So we need to play harder, do a little more. Vaselinski just tried to play it, and the Rangers could have turned it over. Here comes Bogosian now. Yeah, and what happens? Give him the hard shots because Igor just said no. Another Igor save. This guy's something else. Let's in that little goal, but let me tell you something. I'll take him any day of the week. I'll put him against anybody. It's time for the Rangers to turn it up. This guy is unbelievable. Blair, how are you? Welcome in. 1-0 Tampa Bay. They just scored. 7:35 left in the second. 41-19 shot attempts. 41-19. Not going to beat this team like this. You've got to do better. Vaselinski holds it. Wow. Yeah, Shesterkin's not. You're not beating this guy like this. You beat him on the crap goal. Unbelievable. Yeah, Dean, they're not shooting enough. They're not getting in and getting those chances. They're not even coming in and shooting. They're dumping this puck down. They need to hit more and shoot the puck. Everything that I've been saying for two series with them, they've got to do more of. Another shot. Blocked. Vaselinski hole, laying down. Strome, what are you going to do? You're going to lay there and bleed? A lot of people forget Bogosian was a high first round in Atlanta. Miller stick. Blocking Miller stick. Yeah, no doubt. .706 left. Scoring chances tonight. 10-2 in favor of the Lightning. 10-2. That's going to make the difference. Look, Shesterkin can be the wall all he wants, but if they don't get the pucks on net, you're not going to win. He could stop them all night. Oh, no. Looks like a 4-minute. Two minutes? 2 minutes. He broke his tooth. It hit his visor. I mean, it literally hit his visor. I'm not saying it's not high sticking, but he's checking his mouth. It never caught him in the mouth. Yeah, no doubt. Plus, there was no blood, and literally it hit him in the shield. Whatever. 2 minutes, I'll take it. That's funny, Bernie. I didn't realize, based on Sam's numbers on the games he calls, he obviously does have some pull in the front offices. Down low. Rangers break it up. 1:20 left on the power play. 6:20 left in the second period. Tampa Bay up 1-0. That's offsides. Yeah, that's offsides. I'm like, where the hell's he going? Why don't I just give him 20 feet? Cooper, you may not like it, but go back and look. I don't think Tampa's going to sit back and just watch. I think that they're going to come in and do what they're doing. They realize if we score, it's tied, and we're going to go. I mean, this could be the night that we wind up in overtime. 1:18 left, 6:18 left. That's funny. So Jen's getting spam subscribers. Oh, nice breakup in neutral zone. Goes back over to Stamkos. The puck is still bouncing Tampa Bay's way. That's not what I want to see right now. Back and forth passing. Rangers not breaking it up. Slap shot on Igor. Let's give him another one. Igor's doing everything right. Yeah, this is they're not sitting back at all. If you just saw that passing, it was pass, shoot, pass, shoot. They're playing an effective game. And what I said to everybody in the first and second game when the Rangers were destroying them was this is a two-time defending Stanley Cup championship team. They've got veterans across the board. This is nothing for them. They're going to keep playing their game. They're still shooting the puck. I have it right now at 18-12. I think it's probably higher than that. It's probably 20-12 at this point. But you got 27 seconds left in the power play, 5:27 left in the second period. Rangers need to answer. Oh, come on, Rangers. All right, 15 left on the power play. If we can hold them off, build a little momentum. Got to win the small victories right now. They got to win the small victories. 5, 4, 3, and we're coming out of the box right now. Stick breaks. And Shesterkin plays another one. Panarin's back out. Turned back over by the Rangers right in front of the net. Playing it with the hand. Wonderful. That stopped it from going in. Whoever that was just saved the goal. He helped Shesterkin out because it bounced up. It was rolling up in the air. They're coming again. Here they come again. Stopped again by Shesterkin. Shesterkin is unfreaking believable. This guy is something else. They block it in front. Rangers hit it out. Panarin's coming the other way. Backhand. He spins around. Gets it in front. Goes off the heel of the stick. And back out it comes one more time. Schneider's got it at center ice. He skates around. He's going to pass it over to Braun. Braun's got it. Comes into the far zone. He's going to pass it behind the net. Rangers starting to pick up the pace a little bit here. If they can make some momentum come off of that, they need to get a shot on net. At this point, shoot. Rangers trying to do anything. No one knows where the puck is. It's behind them. They're all staring around, but it's at their feet. Tampa Bay comes away with it. Rangers trying to pickpocket it and do. Rangers coming again. Totally, Bernie. Totally. That was lingering. Thank you. Trouba down low. Passes it right through the crease. Nobody there to tip it in. Rangers knock it down out of midair. Looked like K-Andre Miller. Miller trips and falls. Trouba to cover him. That's what good D's do. They cover one another. Back behind the net. Trouba's got it. He shoots it around. Tries to give us enough time to get back out of the zone. And we do. We come back down. Tampa takes back over with the puck in their own zone. Coming on out one more time. Back down into the Ranger zone. And that's going to be an icing. Woof! That's crazy. That's that was funny, Steve. That's why you need a hockey stick when you go to the dumpsters. You whack them. All right, here we go. Rangers in the offensive zone for the face-off. I think you can eat one of those big old donuts. So they're circling the net one more time. D to D, point to point, and back behind the net. They're literally just passing it around the net, trying to get it set up. And that would be Tampa. Tampa still doing it. They shoot it in deep. Goes wide right of the net. Yeah, Blair, it's hurting so far. Between that and hunger pains. All right. Rangers trying to get it back out of the zone and do. Puck dribbles down into the Tampa zone. Let's see what the Rangers can do with it. Back down, Tampa comes again. Wow. If Trouba doesn't stop that, Shesterkin's going the wrong way. That's a goal. Trouba just saved that goal. Shesterkin started to move across for the pass. Tough angle shot. Comes back around. Back out in front. Shot doesn't go off, and Tampa Bay takes it out again. Boy, I'll tell you what. 1:40 left in the second. Tampa has been dominant. 22-13 shots. Shot attempts are through the roof. Rangers have got to do something. 6 shots a period is not going to get it done, Rangers. You got to do more. You got to do better. Down it comes. Got one-on-one. Comes back. In comes Tampa. Trying to make it work. 1:15 left in their own zone. Down low. Shesterkin with another one. Another shot coming. Broken up. Rangers trying to stay in this any way they can. Got to give the Rangers this. They're at least fighting for it. They're not going down. Only 1-0. It should be 30-0. Rangers still fighting it through. Still going. Come on. 45 seconds left. We need to come down and put one in. Let's go. Don't dump it in. Skate it in and shoot. Enough already. This dump and chase shit ain't going to work, boys. Come on. 30 seconds left. Lay somebody out and let that puck rip. Back behind the net one more time. 20 seconds. Rangers doing this dump and chase crap. Not going to work. Pass across to Trouba. 14 seconds. Shot on net. Deflected and blocked. And out comes Tampa again. 5 seconds left in the period. Nothing's going to happen. Rangers regain the puck. The period ends. (13-23). Lightning shots on net. 33 hits from the Rangers, 27 on the Lightning. We have had two 2-minute penalties and did nothing with it. That is beautiful on Lindgren. Shesterkin did something that was unbelievable. Frank, I got to be honest with you. It's not really a Kreider issue. They're not getting set up. They're not able to get into the zone cleanly. They're not setting up. They're doing this dump and chase crap that drives me nuts. This is what needs to happen. Gallant needs to rip the kitchen sink out of the locker room and put it on the bench. He needs to rip the kitchen sink off and beat the shit out of them with it and say, what are you doing right now? And what did I sit there and say? Bernie's saying it right there. Lucky it's not 5-0 right now. And you know what? If it's not for Shesterkin, it probably would be. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Igor Shesterkin right now, the Rangers' only player that's playing with all of their heart. Unbelievable. Let's see. You know, it's really funny. I'm reading Jen's chat, and someone took a shot at me because I'm all fired up right now. I almost just leveled them in Jen's chat, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the hockey chat. I can't say anything. Sam Raid. Yeah, I can't help it. Sometimes, Bernie, I just got really fired up. I almost just went into Jen's chat and went nuts. Like, I had to go. Yeah, I can't do that right now. Let's turn this crap down. I don't need to listen to that. Sam chat. Sam Raid. Sam Raid.
This is Wigs.
They come.
Dude,
Welcome in.
welcoming a Leaf fan like a month ago. Like, this is what it was like being a Leaf fan. So suck it up, princess.
Yeah, but at least the Rangers was a good team.
Oh, I'm hearing this, and I want to hear this.
Listen, I don't care who you are. You could be the Campbell's Conference All-Stars with, Gretzky and Coffey and Lemieux and Yzerman and all those guys, Brett Hull. You're not scoring goals on one of the best goalies in the world with 6 shots in a period.
No,
Just
you're
not
not.
going to happen.
They're just not playing. The last couple of games, they haven't really been playing.
That's
Hello,
very
Dave.
true. Chad, what's going on, buddy? Buck's
BearShark,
coming
are you
back
freaking
over.
out?
There it is,
I hate to say
FPE.
it, but this is not the Rangers.
The BearShark. Dave, how many times have you fallen over on your chair tonight watching these guys?
And how many times did you beat your head against the wall?
6 shots. Just 6 shots. It's
You
Yep,
must
6
be
shots
going
doesn't get it done.
You know how many keyboards I've gone through tonight already?
That was funny.
Well, how many do you have to start with?
More than I have monitors.
That's fantastic.
Listen, Shesterkin right now is keeping them in this hockey game because
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I gotta give it. The goalie is good. I gotta give them the goalie is good, but the goalie can't play the whole game by
Nope.
himself.
And what they're saying in their chat right now, they're 100% correct. Right now, with what's going on, the only thing that they got wrong is the fact that my team's still in it and theirs aren't.
It'd be 13
Sorry.
if it wasn't for Shesterkin.
But
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah, only 6, Gummy Brick says on Twitch.
unbelievable.
You know what? It's
So so that's where we're sitting at right now, everybody. Unbelievable. Let's see. I do need to check one thing while I'm in here. Yeah, I can't help it, Bernie. Like I'm lucky I haven't dropped an F-bomb on the stream and made it rated R yet. I'm happy I haven't, but at the same time, it's been known to happen. I'm not going to tell you that it's an impossibility. So, I'll tell you what, I'm back in YouTube studio right now, and Florida Park Explorers is doing something I've never seen a channel do. This is kind of an amazing thing. I wish I could show you guys the stats on our channel right now. I've never seen our channel do this. It's pretty cool. So last week we were looking at 200 and trying to get to 275,000 views. We have jumped over it. We're at 282,000 views. Wow. So 282,000 views for Florida Park Explorers. Going to get up to that 300,000 here shortly. So fantastic. Where are my stats? Is what I'm looking for Gen Analytics on the night. Looking for the video tonight. Close. Content. Dashboard. And why aren't you showing me tonight? Unbelievable. Well, if the Rangers can't pull it off, I hope the Avs destroy Tampa Bay. I will be rooting for the Avalanche. I will be calling all those games regardless of whether or not the Rangers win or not. So it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be calling all the way through. Let's see. What is going on with my internet? Let's see where we are. Details, analytics. There we go. I'll tell you what, Jen is killing it. Good girl. Good girl, Jen. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I am so proud of my wife right now. It is ridiculous. She has literally picked up this torch, and she has done amazing. She's a fantastic woman. Great job, great job, Jen. Totally great job. Now it's time for Shrek. You know what? I may have to make that like an intermission thing with Shrek and Donkey. Let me make a note of that. The Shrek and Donkey intermission would be friggin' hilarious. You guys are going for a ride. Hold on a second. Whoop. My notepad's underneath my computer. Shrek and Donkey intermission. Because that would be funny. Shrek. And the best part about it is if you guys ever watch Chris from Ear to Ear Magic, he does a fantastic Shrek and Donkey too. So we could have some fun with this. And he'll be at my house all day tomorrow. So it'd be funny to put together Shrek and Donkey. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. I just want to scream at the moment. I forgot to put up my banner. I forgot to put up my clock. I'm starving. Jen's not here, so I can't eat. Let's go Lightning. Let's go Lightning. Welcome in, Nick. No shots from Zibby or Kreider. That is true. So welcome in, Nick. Happy to have you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right now, as you know, up 1-0, Tampa Bay winning. Right now, the story is Tampa's dominating. Rangers cannot seem to get it together. Rangers have not been able to answer for this at all. I want to answer John Clapper's comment. It says, who have you seen today at Disney? I saw Us, John. Matter of fact, I got to put that in there. I'll bet you anything, because my mods are the best, that they took that comment out. So if I comment on it, it'll give it validity. I have to stay off Jet's stream right now. I'm all pissed off. I'm going in there looking for arguments. Like, come on, let's go in there and start shit in Jen's stream. Let's go. It's great. It's what happens when you battle with the BearShark, baby. Unbelievable, Dave. Dave, just sit here and wait. We're waiting for the third period. Just don't do anything stupid. Would, however, would love a park treat. You should do an intermission with SpongeBob and Patrick. See, our other thing is Disney. So in all actuality, it should be like Sport Goofy. It would be like Sport Goofy and Donald, or, you know, like Donald and Daffy would be great. We'll let the two of them go at it like they do in Roger Rabbit. But I in all actuality, if you see me on a normal stream when we're in the park, I actually look a lot like Shrek. So it's not a far stretch. So, Shrek, what you going to do about all these not shots on goal? Donkey, we got Shesterkin in net. I'll argue with you, Dave, just to make you feel better. Nah, person I'm pissed at's on the ice. I just want my team to shoot more. I want to, and let me just go ahead and say this. I've had a philosophy for the last 20 years. If you're not going to win, fight. I just want it to be entertaining. If you're not going to score goals, beat the crap out of the other team. I'm trying to think of what's in Epcot, because the park's technically closed. I'm not going to get a treat unless she goes to Joffrey's. We should talk about NASCAR. Matt and I are going to be putting something together with NASCAR. Matt is going to host a NASCAR show for us. I had some names earlier. Let me let's see. See, that would be funny, Nick. Let's see. I had some names for the show. Let me go into here real quick. Let's see. Names of the show could be, let's see, Round and Round with Matt. just like Round and Round with Rat. I thought it was funny. We could make it a drinking show and call it All Tuned Up. I think that would be fantastic. If I do it, it would be Sucking Fumes. Come on, that'd be great. I can't help myself sometimes. I'm awful. So, yeah. Anyway, they're back. No, they're not. I lied. I looked up, and all of a sudden I saw them draw across the screen. I'm ready if you want. Yeah, no. We just got tomorrow's Bella's birthday party, and then Monday I'll be wide open. Monday I've got a follow-up with my doctor over my leg, and then I'm free all day. So, new subscriber. We got Nick subscribing in the house. Let's give you a new subscriber. Welcome in, Nick, to the FPE family. We're a bunch of crazy people who do this stuff all the time. I'm a wacko Ranger fan. Who ironically, up until this series, my second team was Tampa. I can't do that anymore. Call sore sport. I'm okay with it. You can come in here, have as much fun as you want. I appreciate you coming in, screaming your team out loud. If you are, depending upon which channel you subscribed on, we are broadcasting on 2 different channels. So you might say, who's he talking to? There's 2 different chats going on right now. One is on the FPE Sports. You see it at the top of the screen over there. And the other is the FPE Network. We have multiple channels. I'm streaming on 2 of them tonight, one for my sports fans and then one for my members, so that my members can play with emojis, so that they can drop in things like what Montreal Steve's about to do, because Steve is really good about coming in and just dropping them all in the chat at once. And if you want to become a member, it's easy. It's $1.99 for the entire time, and we play with emojis, but we don't care if you do or you don't. See, Steve comes through and drops in the FP, the Yoda, the Rangers, the Bolts, the goal, the puck, and the Penguin ref. Monday, we can chat for sure. I got a name for the show, Shifting Gears with Motor City Matt. I'm good with that, too. Oh, and ouch. Don't mind me. Oh, can we just get to the 3rd period already? I'm done. Just want this to go on. Hey, you guys were talking about Shrek and Donkey. Shrek, what you doing, Shrek? The Shrek and Donkey. I need to have 2 different popsicles and have them come on screen. Holy crap, I'm losing my mind. Oh. Wow. Penguins, which is not how to. Yeah, see, Nick, I lived in Tampa for years. I live in Orlando. So I was, I was rooting for Tampa all along. Then, of course, we get together. I'm a little pissed at the moment. So should we lose this period, I literally will be rooting for the Avalanche to beat Tampa at this point. Your cheese is done, slid off your cracker tonight. You had to bring up a food reference. Friggin' starving. See, then I need to bring in Gingy. Could you imagine? If Jen wasn't on right now, I would be pulling these emojis up like left and right. Oh, Rangers video. Hold on a second. Got to play Rangers video. Now, before we get going on the third period, let me say this, because if we lose this, I'm obviously going to be pissed. I'm going to throw some things across my house. Not going to be happy. So before we get through into the third period, let me say this. This has been an excellent series. I'm super proud of what the Rangers have done. This is a team that everyone thought they would be lucky to make the playoffs. Okay. When they beat the Penguins, everyone went, "Oh, wow, they're super lucky." When we beat Carolina, everyone went, "Wow." They're in the Eastern Conference Finals as one of the best teams. One of 4. 28 other teams couldn't get here. I'm super proud of my team for what they've done. This is my loser concession speech just in case we lose, so I could be politically correct at the moment, because later I'm sure I'm going to have to mute my mic as I scream. They're coming back onto the ice right now. So let me say this. This is the third period. It could be the final period for the Rangers this year. I hope it's not. I hope that we go into overtime or we win in overtime. These Rangers have got to pull it together. But if they don't, the puck just dropped right now to start the third period. I'm super proud of them. This is a rebuilding. This team went to the third round. First time back in the playoffs, 7 years. Super, super proud of them. Next year, the Rangers will come through no matter what happens in this entire period or the remainder of if we go into the next series. This team is here to stay. Go get them, Rangers. It's time for the third period. 30 seconds in, Rangers down in Tampa Bay zone. They're going to work it. Tampa squirts it loose. And Rangers trying to regain some composure, but Tampa comes down again on both sides. They're going to pass across on the trailer. He's going to shoot. Shoots up high. And Shesterkin as the wall again to start the period. This guy is something else. I'll tell you what. He is putting on a show for everyone. The funny thing is if we could actually start shooting up on we're shooting on Vasilevsky. Let me tell you, he might be a little cold. We haven't shot on him all freaking game. 19:07 in the third. Defensive zone draw. Rangers win it. Goes behind the net. Adam Fox has got to come up with something right now. He's got to help with this. Yeah, he bobbled that puck. Shesterkin came across a little awkwardly. But right now, look, the puck needs to bounce a little bit our way. That's not going to do it. Puck just bounced the opposite way. Unreal. 24-13 total shots. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. Jenna's in the front of Epcot, so I guess she's wrapping up. Yeah, there haven't been any penalties, so the Rangers haven't been able to utilize that power play. Rangers got to get better on 5-on-5 hockey. Top 10 of all time, Bucks. I think he's top 2. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think he's the best goaltender in the league. He and Vasilevsky right now have, when the Rangers were shooting on him, they were putting on a show. Right now, Vasilevsky is literally sitting there taking a decaf latte in the net because he hasn't had any work. He's actually been hunting through the classifieds looking for a job, going, I got nothing to do. Yeah, the Rangers they've done a lot this year. I've got no complaints with the way that this has gone on. Of course, look, individually every game I want them to win. I mean, what fan doesn't? But a team with 7 under 24-year-olds coming out, going to the third round, first-year coach, first-year GM, I'm good. So, and that's the thing is you got some veterans right now with these rookies. These guys are learning how to play next year. What is this? What are these kids going to be like when we come here next year to play? Good luck. Add some grit into this lineup because this team stopped hitting. I mean, they're saying that we're winning on the hits, but I'm talking about running in and hitting. You play some gritty hockey. We were set up all year to play better than this. We're just not playing Ranger hockey right now. And right in the face. Penalty. Right in the face. Let's see if we can get 4. There's blood. There's blood. No, come on, there's blood. Jim Ramsey's trying to squeeze blood out. Truth be told, had them after coming back against. Yeah, I thought they were going to be better than this. Oof. Oof. All right, so here's a game-changing moment. If the Rangers can get their power play in gear, and because we've had 2 of them, the Rangers need to score right now. They've scored. It's a different game. Boom! One-timer. Come on, let's do this. Let's pass it around. Pass it down low. We got it. We got it. We got them. Come on. Nope, and out it goes. 2 shots already. Let's go. Let's do this. This is what you guys know how to do. They gave you the opportunity. Now get it done. Pull Shesterkin right now and put on 6-on-4. Your season's over right now. Good. 1:10 left in the power play. Yeah, no kid. Come on, Rangers. Come on, Rangers. They got 2 trapped. Let's go. No, don't hold up. This is not the way this team plays. Come on, man. They look sluggish. They're exactly right. This team just looks like they've played 20 games in 40 days, but still. 35 seconds. This ain't going to work, boys. This is not how this is going to go. Jacob and Melanie, wrong stream. This is funny. I'm looking at the wrong damn stream. Holy crap. I'm doing too many things. I just want to watch hockey. One-timer hits the outside. No clanks off the posts. No anything. 10 seconds left. Tampa just killed off another penalty. I'm pretty sure, I'm not saying it's over because there's 15 and a half left. That's almost a full period. But I'm pretty sure that I almost just said something that got me in a lot of trouble. I can't say that. Somebody's warming up to sing. $15-15 left in the third. 15-15 left in the Ranger season. Strome sucks. I hope I never have to hear his name again. This guy spent more time in the locker room than the equipment manager. What a pile. I'm hurt. Nice hit. Hunt just drilled somebody. As long as Strome is out for the remainder, I'm good. I hate this guy. Bring up somebody else and let's just go already. He's been absolutely useless. Put Gobble Tacos back in. I know he's not playing. Right in front. Shesterkin says no. Tampa keeps it in. Rangers trying to get this puck out of the zone and can't. They're playing to play the entire third period in their own zone and neutral. Unfriggin' believable. $14-10 left in the third. It's not even sticking to our sticks anymore. Puck's just jumping all over the place. Oh, we're not calling penalties. That's okay. It's got to be blatant at this point. They're not going to call it unless it's blatant. There's another stick to the face. Right in front. Shesterkin says no again. I'll tell you what. This guy's something else. They don't hand him the Vezina. Biggest mistake. Biggest mistake. Vasilevsky's just reaching behind the net. I don't get that. Out in front. Oh, come on. You can't miss that. That's your only chance. Son of a bitch. He was laying on his back. Not with 13-10 left. You can't have that. Had him again. Strome missed it in the last game. You elevate that puck, it's in. Out of the zone. Rangers got to do something. 16 shots total. Total 16 shots. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. $16. That's a huge cross check they're not going to call. Down behind the net. Tampa working every second of this shift. These guys are playing to win. You got to give them credit for it. The Rangers look tired. Tampa looks rested. They look like they're just fighting. Unbelievable. The only upside to this is if these Rangers had any brains in their head, which I'm just picking on them right now, but if they can win this, next game isn't until Tuesday. It would give us a 2-day break. These guys should be looking for the 2-day break right now. Look at this. Denied because Miller played it beautifully. Shesterkin and Miller together. Come on, boys. Can't miss that. Got to set up better than that. Get that puck in. Got to get that puck in. Yeah, no doubt. Oh. All right, they're back from TV timeout. I got to be honest with you right now, Bernie. I would be shaking up the lines like you can't imagine. I would put Panarin up with Mika right now. I would have Gaudreau up there. I would be, every shift would be somebody different. I would be rolling these lines like you can't imagine. I would do anything. I would roll the lines 100%. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, seriously, Frank, 16 shots is a joke. I mean, this has been a joke. Jen's had like 70 people sitting in her chat the whole night. I'm so happy for her. Let me help Jen close out her stream real quick. Where did it go? All right, Rangers trying to press down low right now. Missed the net with the shot completely. Down behind the goal line, Panarin sitting in the wheelhouse. Let's see if he can get it going. Here comes Tampa. Unbelievable. Right in front of the net. Shesterkin still had to save it. It went off his own guy. 9-10 left in the Rangers season. Tampa just holding on right now. 1-0. I said in the beginning of the game, could be a one-goal game. Turns out that Jonathan, when he said whoever scored the first goal would win, turns out it might be the only goal. It won't be because the Rangers will pull Shesterkin 4 minutes left and they'll score the empty netter. Penalty. What do you know? Let's see if we can do anything with this. We're still on a delayed penalty. So right now, everybody's switching up lines. Shesterkin's out. We're going to lose the puck right there after all that. The Rangers are good at skating around with the puck. They're not good with doing anything else with it. Yeah, Amy, it was a delayed penalty. What's up, Amy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Anthony Mullerman, welcome in. Ay, ay, ay. I am literally aging by the moment. Jen gained 20 subscribers tonight. I am so proud of her. She did so awesome. I mean, she did amazing. 1.4K views. Oh my God, this girl is crushing it. Jen, I know you're not watching, but I'm so proud of you. Everybody coming in, hanging out with her. It was a great stream. 140 likes. If you guys are sitting in here and haven't hit the like button, it's because I haven't said anything. But drop a comment, hit subscribe, hit the like button, hang out with us. Welcome in, everybody. Pixelate Disney, Anthony, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Mr. Dorito, dude. I'm always picking the Rangers. It doesn't look like my pick is going to go my way, but I am trying. Yeah, Amy, she killed it tonight. I was actually modding while doing everything. And, I mean, she killed it. She always does. I mean, I could not be more proud of my wife if I tried. She always does an amazing job. She is so good at what she does. I could not be more proud of her. Strome sucks. Another day, another glowing example of amazing dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Let me tell you something. In the beginning of our marriage, I thought it was like 50-50-ish. We're not even close. Not even close. The only even strength is the show that I produce. Rangers coming back in for another shot. Misses the net entirely. 1:45 left. Come on, boys. Got to do this right now. Come on in. We tie this up. It's a different game. Got to tie it up right now. Quit skating with it. Quit skating with it. You guys got to spin. You guys got to get those wheels moving. He hit Kreider with the puck. Don't hit him with it. Give him the ability to tip it in. Let's go. Back to Fox. Shot from the point. Tips it. Oh, no, it didn't go in. Oh, Kreider just missed. He just missed. Paul's going to come with the breakaway. He couldn't even get it on his stick. Why? Because Fox was just sticking him the whole way. Come on, Rangers. Go again. Go, 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 go. Come on. Don't hold up. Don't hold up. Let's go. Get in front of that net, Kreider. And don't you move. Kreider, not behind it, in front of it. Shoot it. Savannah Jad puts it in the glove. Oh. 40 seconds left in the power play. 6:55 left in the season. No, I actually figured it out, Dorito dude. I've got a good luck charm now. Boom, right off the draw. Scores! Rangers score, baby! Woo! That's how it goes. It's a power play goal. This game is different now, everybody. He shot it. He shoots it. He beat him. He shoots. He scores. Wow. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What happens when you shoot the puck? Inside the zone. I love it. Right inside that post. Frank Vetrano, New York Rangers goal. 1-1, baby. 1-1. 6:45 left in the third period in regulation. It's not their season now. It's all tied up. It's back to zeros. WWE, what's up? Oh, come on. I think he wants a review for goaltender interference. He's prevented from making the stop because Stamkos comes through the blue paint and hits his arm. He hit his arm. I don't know what the rule is. It is literally lucky I cleaned my office today. Because if this had been tonight, I had something sitting right here, I just would have chucked it across my house. I don't understand how the contact with Shesterkin isn't taken into consideration. He hits his arm so he can't make the save. So, I don't know. Let's see how resilient they are. Still got 6 minutes left to try and tie this up. Let's see what they can do. Shesterkin, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Five and a half left in the season again. We're back to that. 29-19, shots on net. Kucherov snaps it. Shesterkin holds on. Well, the goal can bounce off of him. I'm not worried about that. It was the contact on Shesterkin's arm that I have the issue with. He's in the blue paint, and he hits him. I mean, whatever. Yeah, I agree, Bernie. Well, I've been saying all along that, ever since that they robbed Toronto in Game 7, I said that, the league was out to put Tampa Bay through. WWE fan. Welcome in, by the way. Matty B, what's up, dude? Yeah, it does suck. I mean, Rangers answer, and then you get that. And I know that everyone's saying, oh, there's, he's allowed to be in the crease and blah, blah, bullshit. But at the end of the day, the goaltender's got to be allowed to make the save. And puck's up in the air, he's got, the blue paint's his. If that's not the case, why the hell is it painted blue? If you hit him while he's in there, it should be goaltender interference. It did hit his arm. I've now watched it 8 times. Oh, well, it's not the rule anymore. Oh. Well, while we're waiting, let's see. Make sure you're checking out our partner channel, Pete McDivitt Show. Make sure you're checking out Pete's channel. Make sure that you come join me and Sam on Even Strength this week. I think it's going to be on Monday based on what I'm seeing right now with the Rangers getting blown out because they suck. Go over and check out Samwell B12 Experience. If you're not checking out Sam, that's a mistake. Ear to Ear Magic, our other partner channel. Check them out as well. And then the Florida Park Explorers for exploring the Florida parks. Come check out the Explorers as we go into the parks every single day, just about. We're back after the glass almost fell on somebody. 5 minutes left in the Ranger season. 2-1 Tampa. I don't know how they're not as frustrated as I am. And I got to be honest with you. If you had the puck, I'd knock you into Kingdom Come. I mean, I would be laying people out right now. Please, WWE, 27 championships isn't wrong. 27 championships. If you add up the next 4 teams, they still don't get up there. Let me know when another team even gets close. Four minutes left in the Rangers season. They turn it back over again. Hey, look, Rangers are just about done. I doubt that they're gonna put it together, but it is possible. I didn't think that they would score 1 goal, let alone we'd have a 2-1 game. You never know. They could come back. It can happen. Do I think that that's the case? No, and they're not going to call that penalty either. Braun's going to circle back. Yeah, the fact that there's no fighters, and one of our fighters is sitting up in the press box in a pair of sweats eating ho-hos. So, but as I said, this is a team that wasn't supposed to make the playoffs, is in the 3rd round, beat 28 other teams to be in this position, and they're in Game 6. I'm proud of them for what they've done. I'm proud for the way that they've played. This is a team that had to build resiliency. We haven't been to the playoffs in 7 years. This is a team that showed they belong and that we're building a dynasty. There's years of Rangers hockey to come. The rebuild has worked. The rebuild is here to stay. So I'm just proud of them. I'm proud of the way that they've done it. I'm proud with the way that it's gone along. There's nothing else I can really say about this other than the fact that this is a team that has fought off everything. They fought off getting into the playoffs. They fought off elimination twice. They're not going to fight off elimination a 3rd time. There's 3 minutes left in the game. It would take, literally a miracle at this point for them to tie it. We'll see how it goes, but at this point, like I said, please go check out Sam. I got Pete, and you got Sam. Make sure you're checking them out. And there's Sam. And check out the Florida Park Explorers. Come join us. Tomorrow we're going to be taking off from doing anything. Tomorrow's Bella's birthday. Thank you for everybody who was in the Epcot stream with Jen. They waved off the icing. Rangers can't even outskate them to get to an icing now. They're that on fire. 2 minutes left in the season, everybody. So, let's see. Anybody who wants to say anything about my Rangers, just ask yourself one question. If you're not a Tampa Bay fan and you're not an Avs fan, where's your team sitting right now? Who cares? It's already over. 1:20 left in the game. I'd like to thank the FPE producers for their job in all of this, for all the graphics, for all the fun stuff. I'd like to thank the Rangers for an entertaining season, for 20 games in the playoffs. I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's watched, who's come and hung out with us. I'd like to thank everybody who has been with us, who's helped FPE Sports grow. We are not done calling hockey. We will be calling the next hockey game as soon as it kicks off on Wednesday. First game of the Stanley Cup Finals, where we will be rooting for the Avalanche. I'll have all new Avalanche graphics up. Starts Wednesday night. You can come back and join us. Got streams in the parks all week. We'll be having even strength on Monday night. Come hang out with us as we do what we do all week, whether it's on FPE, FPE Sports, FPE Network. If it doesn't start with FPE, they are imposters. Come hang out with us, everybody. Thank you for literally bleeding blue with us. Thank you for doing what you guys have done. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys so much for doing this. When it comes down to it, we were rebuilding. We came back from a rebuild, went right to the third round. I'm so happy that we were able to do that. It really just warms my heart to the fact that this team is going to be going for years on a run. We're on a timeout for 15 seconds, and it just kind of is what it is. Just so that anybody that's in here that's hanging out with us, just so you know, next year we're going to have a fantasy league. It's all going to benefit Give Kids the World. Football. NASCAR's coming. We're going to have MMA. We have tons and tons of great stuff. I'd like to thank Steve for being in every game. Bernie, thank you. WWE fan for being in. Maddie B, Matt Carl, Jonathan Chong, Blair, thanks for being in. Doritos, Amy H, Elaine Look has been here. Brian Wasco, Pico Train, been in the house. Frank T's been here. To everybody that's been in these chats, thank you guys for everything. Thanks for enduring my insanity as I've lost my mind, coming, going, and otherwise. It has meant the world to me. It always has, always will. I do this for you guys. I could have just sat here and watched a game. It was more fun to be with my friends and be with you guys here online and to talk some shit, have some fun. We lost. It happens. But at the end of the day, it was about all of us coming together and having some fun and hanging out. And I want to say thank you to everybody. As the Rangers go down in glory, Amy H., thank you for being everywhere. And with that, Tampa Bay wins, everybody. You all have a wonderful night. I'm going to go sulk. I can shut this off. I don't need to watch that anymore. I appreciate every single thing from everybody. It's absolutely been awesome. Game's over, everybody. Thanks for being here. We will see you guys Monday night, even strength. More than likely, Jen streaming somewhere else. Wednesday night, Stanley Cup Finals start right here on FPEN and the FPE. Actually, probably just be on FPE Sports. I'm not sure. But check on Instagram, where we will have everything listed as to where it's going that day. If you have any questions, just let us know. So even strength Monday night will be Sam and myself as we talk about how the Rangers lost, but we shouldn't have been here in the first place. And with that, I am the BearShark. I will never stop chomping. And we'll get the Shrek and Donkey Show put together. That sounds bad. I will see you guys next week. We're going to take tomorrow off as we spend some time with Bella. Until then, everybody, the BearShark from the FPE Media Group saying, I don't know, something. I'd love to say that I have something planned for you, but I don't. Take care, everybody. Have a